blessed risings, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where in the world you're tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we will be discussing man arrested after woman seen being shoved onto New York City subway tracks. I smell stop and frisk. That's what I smell. I smell the NYPD, the biggest gang in America, stepping up their bust your head tactics. Can you say Eric Gardner? Right. We'll get into this and more after these brief messages.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing two critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem. It is imperative that the United States government declare anti-Black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Americans. In 2020, as a community, Asian Americans experienced only 287 hate crimes nationwide. However, FBA in the same year suffered 2,871 reported hate crimes. As we know, those are just the reported accounts according to the F.B.I. As foundational Black Americans, we know that the number should reach in the billions daily. This resulted in a 94-1 unanimous decision to pass into law an anti-Asian hate crime provision to make Asian a protected class. With anti-Black racism being thousands of times more prevalent and permeating within the fabric of America, we ask that you sign this petition to say we are sick of studies and commissions to study forums and meaningless holidays and nothing burger symbolic gestures. We demand the U.S. government to urgently disperse the first initial reparations cash payment of $20 trillion to the surviving descendants of American chattel slavery. AKA, cut the damn check. And I mean that. Jack. On my ancestors for real for real. I proudly digress. Anyway. Check out the new Slave Patrol documentary. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings and Meloa. Be one.
Music TV.
It's the Nooner! Thank you for joining the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. I am your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be. If you didn't know that, you are a sucker MC. This is getting out of hand. I was looking for a specific article actually because they're more going after, like I told you, how hard they're going in the paint at this New York stuff to bring back this stop and frisk. In the meantime, I'm gonna play this video for you that they have of the guy who did this. All right. One more time. One more time. Boom. And so this is, I guarantee, my man with the name Theodore P. I smell tetheroni. Nothing but tetheroni. I'm like almost sure that this is cheetah pea and rhino jerky in the place to be. Since they don't want to, we gonna do it this way. New York. Let's see. It says New York NYPD arrests drunk career criminal who says he didn't realize his strength. Um, as he tossed 52-year-old woman onto subway tracks in brutal random attack that shattered her collarbone. I I would put you to the challenge to find a more gruesome title. You can't find one because they're trying to push this narrative about it's really Asian crime, but they don't want to say that. I'm pretty sure the lady was Asian and they're going to say he was black. I'm telling you, he's not black. I'm saying he's tetheroni. He's more Caribbean. So when Caribbean people celebrate Caribbean Heritage Month, I don't celebrate that with them. See, we're not all one big Negro. And so when you talk about FBA, he know FBA. He'll tell you himself, I know black. The suspect was identified as Theodore Ellis, 30, of the Bronx. He faces charges of assault and reckless endangerment. I'm just saying, if he threw on the tracks and the broken collarbones and this and that and the third, why ain't that attempted murder then, Jackson? I'm just saying. The suspect told police that he was drunk and didn't realize his strength when he threw a woman onto subway tracks. Ellis has a lengthy rap sheet going back to 2009 that includes 8 prior arrests. But if they was like major or violent, they would have said that. So you could be arrested for you didn't pay child support. Yep. And then that would be a prior arrest. If it was a misunderstanding and you were arrested, guess what it wouldn't say? It wouldn't say it was a misunderstanding. It would count it as an arrest. At the time of the incident, there was no train approaching the station. Oh, okay. And other commuters were able to help the woman get back onto the platform. How they help her get onto the platform if she got a broken collarbone, P? The victim suffered a broken collarbone and numerous cuts and bruises. Listen, I'm not backing dude up. I'm calling him tetheroni. I'm not in support of this. But what I'm also not in support of is making it sound so sinister that there's new laws enacted that only go after black people, as if we are the only ones doing crime. And newsflash, just because someone has darker skin does not mean they are black. That's just what it is. You can try to make it into anything that you want to try to bluff it to be. Ellis told police he was drunk. He didn't realize his own strength. The victim's name isn't being released. She was rushed to Lincoln Hospital in the Bronx and was said to be in stable condition. It is unclear if the victim is still at the hospital. The incident, she ain't still there because you would have checked and you would have said it so you could add it on. The incident happened at around 4:40 p.m. on Sunday. In surveillance video, Ellis approached the woman from behind, grabbed her with both hands, and forcibly threw her towards the tracks, which I showed you the video, so you've seen it with your own eyes. The victim hit the platform before falling onto the train lines. One more again. If you're just tapping in, the police said Ellis doesn't remember what the woman said to him prior to the attack. Right. Because they don't never want to say that part. They don't never want to say that part, though. And then here we go. I got another little video because they got all the videos for this. Boy, I tell you, when they think it's black, boy, they got all the information, boy. 8K digital footage. I'm presuming that's him right there. Where he get all the gear from? It looked like he geared up. Would he went home? Or he just got a t-shirt? Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. He looking real Trinidadian. Jamaica even. Come on, man. Theodore, Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Woo, woo. He was arrested, said an eagle-eyed MTA worker recognized him from a wanted poster and flagged down cops. See, I know he ain't FBA. He was out walking around like nothing ever happened. We'd have known at least that we was wanted. He just chilling. Oh, they got all the pictures. You know what? They didn't have no pictures of the mass shooter in Buffalo. I didn't see all these pictures from the side angle, all the profiles. I don't remember seeing all these pictures. I don't remember you talking about no prior arrests since 2009. I don't remember you doing that. I don't remember you talking about his rap sheet and charges that include criminal possession of marijuana. That's legal now. Assault, torture, and injury of not feeding animals, aggravated harassment, obstruction of governmental administration, forgery, and possession of a forged instrument. Of course, you're going to try to make him sound like a hardened, boy, you a hardened criminal. I ain't saying he no angel now. And he definitely got to hold his own jollof rice, his own curry oxtails. The attack is the latest of many to have occurred in a New York subway station recently, despite Mayor Eric Adams promising to crack down on crime. Here we go. This is what I was trying to tell you. Transit crime in New York has skyrocketed in 2022 compared to 2021 with a 57.5% increase. Yeah, okay, sure. You're talking about when people was really not riding the train like that, maybe because more people are out now, maybe the numbers are a little higher because there's way more people. Wasn't your train rides just way down? Wasn't you, in fact, not running your trains at full schedule? Wasn't that not true? Last Wednesday, a man had his wrist slashed and artery severed in the Bronx subway following an argument over loud music. How's somebody gonna slash your wrist, P? Come on, man. Just over a week ago, a violent thug pulled out a knife on a man in the subway at Atlantic Avenue after a dispute and then stabbed him multiple times in the head and torso. Do you notice this? These ain't random acts. See how they're trying to make it sound like people are just committing random acts if you're a stranger and people are coming up to you and violating you. It's not happening. Did you not just hear it was an argument over loud music? We don't know what was said. We don't know if it, I kill you, you Negro. How you know that? I'll kill you, you chink. How you know that? I'll kill you, you wetback. How you know that? Then they had a dispute, another dispute. Then a man got stabbed multiple times. How about shut your damn mouth? How about stop being rude to people and playing your damn loud music and don't nobody else want to hear that? Put in some headphones. Put in some AirPods. How about that? How about police isn't the answer? How about have some damn respect? How about that? How about be a thoughtful human being with some empathy and some sympathy? How about that? How about trying not to be a sociopath or a psychopath and have some respect for other people? How about that? But no, we live in a time of white supremacy. So what do you think is going to happen? People are no longer tolerating disrespect. Donald Trump. And I'm definitely not blaming him. I'm simply stating facts. Nobody's tolerating that no more. You talk that mess, you getting ran up on with the flu flops. And that's what you getting, P. That's it, that's all. Oh, did y'all want to see some of them pictures? Because they got all the pictures. I mean, look at his shoes. He got on the same shoes. Are we seeing the backpack, the red backpack? You know, you gotta have something reddish, orangish, the pinkish. They all stay in that type of color. So all of a sudden, you can go back and look at these attackers that look like they're black. Look at the colors they're wearing. They usually have some identifying reddish, orangish, pinkish color on them. Look at him. See him? He done got the too small backpack. Who's wearing the too small backpack, fam? With the dingy wife beater, P. Come on, man. They want you to see all. They got a whole gallery. I ain't pulling up the whole gallery. Look, 13 plus pictures. The whole galleries. Look, got the close up of cuz. Even after you already said he been caught in the article, you still gonna show all the close ups like he's still being searched out. It goes on to say about a 43-year-old victim was taken to the hospital in stable condition, expected for a full recovery, while the who was wearing a Supreme beanie is still on the run. Supreme beanie with red, perhaps. Supreme, ain't that red? Goldman Sachs worker Daniel Enriquez was killed after being randomly shot in the head on his way to Sunday brunch. You just randomly shot in the head, P. Oh, okay. Rest in peace to everybody that lost their life. That's definitely a tragedy. Prayers to the families. I'm just saying. Oh, here we go. The attacker, Andrew Abdullah. What I tell you? They want to make it seem like they black. He no black. Had no motive and shot him in full view of other passengers before walking off the train at the next station. Come on now. He remained on the run for days before he turned himself in with the help of a Brooklyn minister. That don't sound like mentally ill to you? If any of these folks who be doing all these shootings that you be giving them the excuse of being mentally ill, what does this sound like to you? I blocked them for no reason. Then y'all couldn't find me nowhere. I turned myself in with the help of a minister because I felt remorse, right? Oh, okay. In April, subway shooter Frankity Frank Subway shooter Frank James was on the run for 2 days, despite being the most wanted man in the city. Right? What's the problem with y'all? Can't catch nobody. Y'all couldn't catch COVID if you wanted to. The Uvid, baby. And look how he's so casually chilling. Where's all his pictures? He stabbed multiple people. And he walked out of the subway after the attack. How come, what happened to Cuz? Huh? Oh, you can't find him though. And don't he look kind of Asian? He don't look Asian to y'all? He don't look Asian? Where's the all bulletin for Cuz? Oh, that's who was shot right there. Enriquez by Abdullah, who has a mental. He looked like he's slow. All of them look like they slow. Come on, man. Come on now. You hear all these booty statistics. They're not going to tell you how all the other ones is down, though. Assaults is up. What I just tell you, because people's talking crazy and catching the flu flops. Murders is down. Shootings is down. Okay, now you got some nasties there raping. Who's doing all the raping? Don't have me. You know who. We ain't taking no goody goodies. We don't do that. We getting them thrown at us, P. Right. Robbery. Come on, man. You make your once again. I'm not okaying it. Folks is out here starving, P. Won't you worry about the economy, fam, and inflation, P? That's what you need to be doing. But no, you taking money trying to put 1,000 more officers on the street. Maybe put some more money, stimulate the economy, maybe. And then when you talking about overall crime, man, you talking about these flu floppings, fam. You run up, you get done up, man. Oh, Mr. Kente. Come on. Oh, Vigana. This is what I'm trying to tell you. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. So all I'm telling you. Everything's up. They want you to say, they want you to know that. But they don't want to tell you that the murders and shootings is down because they want to tell you about a shooting every 2 days, right? Right? Every 2 seconds, there's a shooting. That's what they want to pump you with the fear, the fear, the fear, the fear. Transit crimes are up the highest, though. 50. Oh, that's that 50% they talking about. Come on. Oh, keep in mind, nobody was riding the train as much as right now. You're just getting back to full schedule, but we won't say that, though. We won't say that. And they want you to leave you with yesterday, Mayor Adams fumed at prosecutors and judges for cutting loose suspected shooters, allowing them to unleash more gunfire in New York, saying the bad guys no longer take them seriously. Murders and shootings is down almost 10%. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The shootings are down. They're down. They're down. And if the prosecutors and judges are cutting them loose, suspected shooters, you think they're black? That's who you think they're cutting loose? If they're cutting people loose, you think they're cutting loose black people? When the jails are in prisons are full of them? When majority are in there, you think that they're releasing and unleashing the... Come on now, you don't even make sense. You don't even believe yourself. Oh, I'm not reading the rest of this. Oh no, you can miss me with that. You get no more of this. I already showed you you lying. No, you lying. Or you gonna praise the cops for being laser focused, making arrests, but then you gonna get on the prosecutors and the judges because they letting your people go. No, not black people, sir. Them your people. We not your people, sir. We definitely ain't your people, fam. PC, mommy, and Zaddy, P. Those are your people, and that's who's getting let go, sir. Everyone has to do their part. If not, they can go out and come back. Well, why you letting all the Asian on Asian crime go? Why you letting all the Latino on Latino crime go? Huh? Why you letting it go? I've seen a lot of arrests. I don't think none of them fake black people are going to be. I don't think none of them Africans in tethers is going to be set free. So what you talking about? I don't get it. But I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to most scold you and fold you about being on cold, y'all, because I done told you. I'm going to leave you with 4 words: love, peace, blessings, and Maloha. Please stay tuned for these short commercials, please. We got to pay some bills. We got to pay the bills. Love y'all.
Face down in the bed, and we